welcome to all of you for today's second session in Sabda Pramanam course. So, any questions from yesterday's class? No? So, well, yeah, you have a question? Yeah. You have? Yes, please. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Suddha sadhana bhakti. Raganu bhakti is also sadhana. Yes. So, sadhana bhakti is two types. Vaidhi sadhana bhakti and Raganuga sadhana bhakti. What is the difference between these two? Yes. Yeah. What is the difference? The rules and regulations. Follow the order of Guru Śāstra there. Because we are instructed spontaneous. So, any comments from others? Again, Vaidhi, sadhana, he not purify you want to get the follow the instruction. Slowly come to the spontaneous phase where you will automatically have an inclination. So, Vaidhi and Raganuga, there are the two different types of sadhana bhaktis. In Vaidhi case, the person, the candidate, he is getting the motivation to do bhakti. Sadhana bhakti means Suddha sadhana bhakti. It means 24 hours doing devotional service, direct devotional services. So for that, what is the motivation? The injunctions of the Śāstra. So Śāstra is commanding them. Śāstra is saying, so srotavyaha kirtitavyaha dhyayah pujyascha nityada. So here Śāstra is, I believe Śāstra, because Śāstra is the highest pramana, and as per Śāstra, and we have one who should accept Guru and Śāstra. They are ordering me to do this bhakti. That means Śāstra is saying to me, if I want to come out from the fear, bhayam ditiya viniveshita syadishadapetsasya viparyayo smriti. There are so many instructions in Śāstra which are telling to every jiva, hey, wake up, you are the servant of the Lord constitutionally, and your only one and only business is serving Krishna, and remaining everything is completely Maya, and it is not at all your constitutional duty. So that's why you come to the stage of fully surrender to Him and do the 24-hour service like that. Who is telling? Śāstra is telling. And based upon these injunctions, based upon the strength of these injunctions, so one does bhakti, then this is known as Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. But another bhakti is by somehow or other in some time, by some Vaishnava's krupa, some jiva got the taste actually to do bhakti 24 hours. So if he is doing 24 hours direct devotional services to the Lord, just for the out of the taste actually, he was not motivated by Śāstra. The motivation to do bhakti is not from injunctions of Śāstra, but it is because of the natural. That means why that natural? So the spontaneous, this is given by someone. We don't know. That's very rare. That kind of jivas who are eligible to do Raganu sadhana bhakti. So somehow or other he got, and then he is doing out of that spontaneous attraction towards the bhakti. So he is doing 24 hours. So this is known as Raganuga sadhana bhakti. So it's very rare to find such a jivas who can do Raganuga sadhana bhakti. And what is the difference between that? Means I'm saying the difference between these two based upon the motivation. So in the Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, motivation is what? Huh? No, Śāstra. Shastric injunctions. Rules and regulations is different. I'm asking the motivation actually. How they do Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, that I am not asking. You're understanding? Doing bhakti is different, and what is the motivation for that is different. I'm telling here motivation. You people are mixing actually. So don't mix it. I'm asking what is the motivation I'm asking. Motivation is Shastra. Shastric injunctions. So that since Shastra, so that's why Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, what is the qualification? Huh? Drishraddha. Which is based upon what? What is the definition of Shraddha? Huh. Shastrabda Vishwasa. So this is the qualification. This is the qualification for Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Is clear for all of you? And we are not discussing about Raganu sadhana bhakti. No. Raganu sadhana bhakti, for that, for Raganu sadhana bhakti, Drashraddha is not the qualification. What is the qualification? Taste actually. Ruci. Ruci pradhana, Vicara pradhana. There are the two types of devotees. Vicara pradhana, from the Bhakti Sandarbha it is given. In the Bhakti Sandarbha you can search Vicara pradhana. And second is Ruci pradhana. So Vicara pradhana devotees goes which kind of devotion? Vaidhi. They do Vaidhi sadhana. That means you don't say, you cannot say that Vichara pradhana bhaktas, they don't have Ruci. They have Ruci, but that is not sufficient for them to do. So to do sadhana bhakti, what is required? What is sadhana bhakti? Sadhana bhakti means? Sadhana bhakti means? Hey, sadhana bhakti means what? Why simple points you people are not getting? Sadhana bhakti means what? So doing. Direct devotional service without other motivation, but just to please Krishna. This is sadhana bhakti. You should not forget this. Jnana karma dhanavruta anyabhilashita sunya Krishnanusilanam. This kind of bhakti is known as sadhana bhakti. Hey, don't swing it. So, anavrit, that means, what is the meaning of anyabhilasha sunya jnana karma dhanavrutam? That means doing 24/7 direct devotional service. From where you got 24/7? Anu. Direct devotional service where you got? Jnana karmadhya anavruta Krishnanusilanam. Without other motivation, but just to please Krishna. Without other motivation means what? Anyabhilashta sunyam. Just to please Krishna is what? Anukulyena. Any difficulty? ये लाइन याद नहीं रहेगा आप लोगों को। ये लाइन तो याद रखिए। नहीं तो हाँ? Yeah. Yeah. So to do this, this kind of thing in the Ruci Pradhana Bhakta, what is? Sorry, Vicara Pradhana Bhakta. They might be having some Ruci, but this Ruci is not sufficient to fulfill this. To do 24 by 7 direct devotional service without any other motivation, just to please Krishna. So to do this, that Ruci is not sufficient. But what they have? Vichara. Vichara means they are reading the scriptures, they are understanding the truth, and they are systematically going through all the scriptures, bhakti shastras. They are understanding we are not body, we are soul, not only just soul, we are servant of the Lord, and Krishna is the supreme personality of Godhead, and our eternal duty is serving him, and the ultimate goal is getting Krishna prema. Such a vichara they did, based upon what? Based upon Śāstra. So after doing that, they got. So, but for this, what is needed? Of course, there is need of Kripa. Kripa of Mahad Vaishnavas. Without Kripa of Mahad Vaishnavas, they cannot come to the conclusions, and they cannot put a faith on conclusions of scriptures. Like we have seen morning also. Shastra is saying so many things, and like people will be maximum, they can go to what extent? They can just maximum, they can see whatever, like Swarga and also Chaturmasya, Vratas, this Vrata, that Vrata they do, and they enjoy, and they think that this is only the ultimate. Because that is directly perceiving, the perceivable actually. They can see Yagya, if you do, then results are coming. Like Putra Kamishti Yaga, if you do, and you are getting son, and like you are doing some other Rajsu Yaga, and then you are getting kingdom. So like that, these results are very visible. So they maximum their intelligence, their pratyaksha and anumana are very witnessing these results which are said by those statements of Vedas. So that's why the maximum will be staying there only. But to accept the conclusions of Shastra, which is, that means bhakti means beyond our logic. Bhakti is beyond logic actually. Yeah? Bhakti potency is what? Is inconceivable potency or not? It's out of three modes. So to accept such a potency, Krishna is beyond the modes. And beyond, his Swarupa is beyond. He is Anoraniyan Mahato Mahiyan. So he is the smallest of small, he is the biggest of big. And he is simultaneously is there everywhere, and he is also there in his spiritual abode. And simultaneously he is infinite, and also he is standing like a boy of medium shape, and also is a lesser than the atom. So such a statements, and he is also having the no birth, and also is having the birth. Very contradictory qualities and his potencies. To accept such an object which is inconceivable. What is inconceivable definition? Achintya hakalu ye bhavaha tan tarkena na yojayat. So that means Lord and Lord's devotion and his abode and his pastimes all are beyond the conception actually, beyond the logic. So such a object, if you want to accept from Shastra, even it is said by Shastra, then what you need? Krupa. Otherwise, you cannot believe in those. So now, with the Krupa of the devotee, if you do the analysis of the Shastra, if you do Vichara of the Shastra, then if you get the conclusion, if you get faith on the conclusions of the Shastra, because of that faith, if you are able to do 24 by 7 direct devotional service, then that is known as Vaidhi sadhana. Is it clear? हाँ आ गया या नहीं है? हाँ जहां तक जैसा एक ये है, ये क्या है? Very good, very good. You are all syncing with me slowly. This is what? Huh? Ladder. Huh? Very good. Someone is down, how much he can pull? जहां तक जहां जहां तक वो है वहां तक ही वो पुल कर सकते। तो हमारा डायग्राम है ना, इस डायग्राम में तो ये याद है ना, ये डायग्राम सबको याद रहना है ये, प्लीज। इसको हल्का में मत लेना है। देखते हैं, देखने के लिए छोटा दिखता है लेकिन it is going to cover the entire Bhagavatam and all the, that means Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, whatever, that means any scripture you can fit into this. Looks like very simple. So ये सिंपल है करके हल्का में नहीं लेना है, ठीक है? So this is karmi, and these are the, this is Daya Varnashrama Dharma. That means still they are in the Mr. Bhakti, and this is the entry gate. What is this? There is Shraddha. And then the devotion starts. That means Sadhu Sangha. This Sadhu Sangha is what? This is Sadhu Sangha to do bhajan. This Sadhu Sangha is to develop. That's why Ado, Shraddha, Ado means, Vishwanath writes Ado means also Sadhu Sangha. Ado, Shraddha, then after that means Dhruva Shraddha. Shraddha means Dhruva Shraddha. Then after that Sadhu Sangha. This Sadhu Sangha is associating the devotees, similar kind of devotees to do bhajan. Then after that, bhajana kriya, anardhani vritti, like this. This is total is pure devotion. This pura cycle. यहाँ तक. But Shraddha को हटाइए. Shraddha is not the part of bhakti. Shraddha is just the qualification of the performed. So this is known as pure devotional service. यदि कोई इधर है तो वो इसको इधर तक ला पाएगा. यदि कोई इधर है, his kripa will be pulling him to here. If someone is here, then he can pull him here. Like that. He cannot make him beyond, because that kripa only that much potency it is having. So what kind of bhakti he has, that's all. You cannot lift the person who is beyond your capacity. You cannot lift. Your kripa cannot lift. If you are associating the karma Mr. Bhaktas, max you can become karma Mr. Bhakta. And but you are thinking that, oh, something beyond is there, means you got already someone's kripa beyond that actually. Or otherwise, a fresh jivatma, if you take, pramanadi jivatma is bahirmukha. It turned its face away from the Lord. Because jivatma, yesterday also I was saying, jivatma is what? Niravayavaha. Anu means what? Many people have so many misconceptions. So in our previous acharyas also, for the sake of preaching, different things said, but you should understand what is for sake of preaching and what is the truth. And you should not mix up everything. So jivatma is anu. Anu means what? What is the size of jivatma? Kesagra satabhagasya tadda kalpitas means, the figuratively saying that is also, that is not also exact actually. That means it is atomic size. The size of jivatma is anu. Anu means what, you know? Niravayavaha means, what it mean? Avayava means what? Huh?
Limbs of the body.
What is that, Prabhu? You're online?
Limbs of the body. Limbs.
No limbs. Avayava means what? Avayava.
Substance.
Hey, come on, actually. Avayava, you don't know? Avayava means limb. Avayava, it's not this one. Avayavas, part. This is the Kannada, you should know actually. Kannada word only this. Hindi also it is there. Avayavas, no? Avyaya, no, Avayava. Hey, limbs, what you call? Body limbs. Avyay. Avyay alag hai. Avyaya means non-decay. Avyaya means no decay. Avayava means limbs. Niravayava means no limbs. Because since it is atomic size, it is not having any kind of, that means it is not having any kind of shape is there. It is not having any kind of, so like human form, like that. Some people, they think that Jivatma is having the hands, legs, atomic soul. Are by it is atomic, when you say it is already, you are declaring that it is not having any kind of limbs. That means it is such a small, it doesn't have any limbs. That is the meaning of Anu. So Bhagavad Gita, what is saying about Jivatma? This is Anu, Achalaha, Ajaha, like that is said or not? Stanur, Achalo, Ajaha, like that. These are the adverbs of Jivatma. So that means Jivatma is so small, it doesn't have any kind of limbs. Niravayavaha. So then what is the point of Jivatma? In the heart there is a bhakti. Where is bhakti, bhai? Where is the heart actually to that such atomic? It is atomic, and you say the heart, whatever you say, that heart is coming when that means heart means it is out of what? Mind, intelligence. This is the heart, na? This is made up of. This is also Hridaya Antakarana, we say. That is given by whom? Brahmaji gives. And in the Karnanasai body, Mahavishnu body, when it is there, it is simply covered with what? Avidya and also karma, anadi karma. Anadi means you don't need to dig the adi. Whenever the word anadi said things like axioms are given, Śāstra is also teaching to the conditioned jivas, Baddha jivas. So keeping account the Baddha jivas, it is saying from here only you should think, not beyond this. You want to say that I want to go beyond, then Śāstra will say, who are you to go beyond actually? Your intelligence is only having the limitations. Your intelligence is not having the infinite abilities to think everything. So that's why Śāstra is saying Anadi means you should accept it as Anadi. Anadi means no, Adi means no beginning. That's why you are digging for beginning, why you are speculating there. No Acharya speculated the way we give the explanation for the Jiva. Maybe this is the way fall down, that may be fall down. Even it is said somewhere that is only to make understand some Jivas. So who are very much interested. So only some, and after that also even in the Jaiva Dharma, our Bhaktivinoda Thakur says. So even he says that, so this is the Tatastha region and from falling. Then after that, it is only just to make the explanation, to make the understand. It's like a conversation actually, that whole. So it was said like that. But Anadi means no beginning. So this Jivatma is infinitely small. What is the meaning of Anu? Means infinitely small. Lord is infinitely big. And Jivatma is infinitely small. So such a Jivatma, what is the? You cannot say it is not having any form. It is having the uniform form. Without any limbs, so how it will be? It will be uniform or not? If there are other limbs, then it is having the shape of certain. You can say like human or the like cat, dog, but like the so uniform form. That means all the sides it is looking same. Uniform form. It is not having any specific limbs. No. How can you say when you accept Jivatma is atomic, Anu means gone. The standard definition of Anu means Niravayavaha. Who is saying? All Acharyas are saying. This Jiva Goswami, Viswanath, and also previous. So Vyasatirtha, Jayatirtha, even the Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, everyone accept. Jivatma is Anu. Anu Parimanaha means Niravayavaha, means it doesn't have any kind of the so-called limbs. Everywhere it is explained. This is basic funda. And such a Jivatma is having the karma and avidya in the Mahavishnu. So when it come to the, so also that means after the, that means when creation begins. Then after that, Brahmaji gives the subtle and gross bodies to that. So even if some jivatma do little bhakti, so then along with that karma and avidya, so that little bhakti also, that means after the 100 years of the finishing of Brahmaji, that will be there. And once again, so when Brahmaji gives the heart, then that is installed again, like that. But the point is, jivatma is anuparimana. That means niravayavaha. That means no limbs. And now what we are saying, this jivatma also is naturally doesn't have any kind of anadi bahirmukha. That means it doesn't have any kind of bhakti in it. Bhakti is Sarupa Shakti. It is a condensed form of the Sarupa Shakti. That's why Lord is having the Sarupa with the out of the Sarupa Shakti, but that is also bliss potency. He is not happy with the enjoying his own Sarupa. Why? That is not more tastier than the condensed form of the Sarupa Shakti. The condensed form of Sarupa Shakti, where it is? It is in the hearts of the devotees. That's why he is going behind that to lick it, to enjoy it. You're understanding? Condensed form of Sarup Shakti is nothing but bhakti. Where it is? In the hearts of devotees. That is in the form, that is the melos, rasa. That he likes actually. That's why so much pleasure is there in his Sarupa, he can be halting himself and he can enjoy that. But better than that Sarupa Shakti, that means like milk is there and rabdi is there. Which you prefer? Rabdi, na? So condensed form of milk. Similarly here also. We only laughing. He also like that. The condensed form of Sarup Shakti is bhakti, which will be in the hearts of the devotees. That he want. So that's why Jivatma, being Tatastha Shakti, doesn't have any such a potency in it. It is uniform. It is purely made up of, or is manifested out of Tatastha Shakti. That he doesn't like actually. But when that Jivatma get the seed of the bhakti from the devotee, and when he, so that means his material heart is becoming, because of practice of sadhana bhakti, into the Suddha Sattva, that means out of Sarup Shakti, it is transformed to Sarup Shakti. I said yesterday. When this Jivatma get this some bhakti potency like this, then by this bhakti potency, it is keep on doing. So sadhana, this is a bija, if we got, and then what will happen? These are all will become. So pure goodness means what Shakti? This Tarsha Shakti? What Shakti then? Sarupa Shakti. So these will be into Sarupa Shakti. In that, the condensed love will be there. So in that Antakarna, love will be there. That love is nothing but the condensed form of Sarupa Shakti, and that he likes. That he likes. And for that he comes. Krishna is captivated by that. And that's why he's binded in the hearts of the devotees. His lotus feet is binded by the rope of love. With that rope of love, his lotus feet is binded, he cannot move from there. ऐसा बांध के रख देते हैं अपना दिल. ये so now to reach that, all these you are doing vichara. By this is the vichara. Now we are also doing the vichara. We are doing this is the fact, this is a fact. By this, what is happening? Your doubts are removed and you are understanding what is your original constitutional position, you are understanding. And what is goal and what is Krishna and what is Krishna Prema, you are understanding. By understanding all these, what is you are getting, your doubts are nullified, and finally you are getting the strong faith on devotion, on bhakti, on Krishna, on the conclusions of Śāstra. Conclusions of Śāstra is only these. I am the eternal servant. Jivatma is the eternal servant of the Lord, and his business is only serving him. Remaining all, whatever you think now, my mother, my mummy, my papa, this, that, bank balance, these are all what? Not at all connected to Jivatma eternally. Those are all temporary upadhis. Then everything you will be finishing out. All this. And then you will be coming to the final conclusions and you are putting faith. Then what you will do? 24 hours I want to just serve the Lord directly. And 24 hours I do chanting, hearing, spreading his names, and so giving to his names to the jivas and singing like that. Like 64 limbs explained by Rupa Goswami in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Will be other than this anything, is there any business is there to this Jivatma? No business actually. My country, save the country, save Hindutva, this, that, Aram. So save this nature, this, that. These are all what? These are all upadhis, temporary. They are not eternal duties of Jivatma. No. That means initially, but you might be thinking these are all very important that. But when you hear the conclusions of Śāstra and when you develop faith on that, well, that means all are removed. That means this is known as Vicara. This is Vicara pradhana. By that, what is happening? Strong faith you are raising, you are getting it. This strong faith is the driving force to do 24/7 direct devotional service. So then that kind of bhakti, that bhakti is motivated by what? By the faith actually. Faith coming from where? From doing the vichara of the what? Shastra, scriptures. And how they do then that bhakti? So that 24/7 direct devotional service, they do as per the rules and regulations of the Shastra. Okay, Vicara pradhanas, in this case, what is the motivation to do sadhana bhakti? What is the motivation? Shraddha. That means Shastra is injunctions. Shastric injunctions are the motivation. And how they do? They do as per the rules and regulations of Shastra. You all say that what is Vaidhi sadhana bhakti? Means doing bhakti as per rules and regulations. That only you say. But that is not the major thing. Why? Major thing kya hai? What is the motivation? That is important actually. Your understanding? Shraddha is the motivation. Otherwise, the faith on the conclusions of Shastra is the motivation. Or the strength of the Shastric injunctions is the motivation. On the strength we are doing. It's clear for everyone what is motivation and how they do. We all say answer that doing the bhakti as per rules and regulations. That no, so that is not sufficient. You have to give this also. That's why this bhakti is not so. So it's Vishwanath compares this with like if you take a leaf, the soft side is the rough side of the leaf. He compare with this Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. Second, Ruci pradhana bhakta. So for them to do sadhana bhakti means always you should remember 24/7 direct devotional service. You should not forget this. This is obvious. It may be the Vaidhi or it can be the Raganuga. So sadhana bhakti means 24/7 direct devotional service only for the pleasure of Krishna without other motivations. This should be there. But here what is the motivation to do that? Shastra, he is doing vichara of Shastra, and then after that understanding his situation, then after that he is doing with that strength of the injunction of Shastra, he is doing no. Only what? Taste. Natural taste towards the bhakti he has. But how it came? We don't know. Actually, in the somehow or other, he might have got some such a krupa so that his taste is awakened. So, from what? From the Mahat only. There also Mahat Krupa is necessary. Here also Mahat Krupa is needed. Vichara Pradhanas also. Here also Mahat Krupa is needed. But here, because of Mahat Krupa, taste is awakened. And with the taste, they are doing 24/7. And how they do devotion? In the Ruci Pradhana Bhakta, in the Raganuga Bhakti, what type of bhakti they do? How I'm asking, how they do? They do the way Vrajivasis they do. That means Vrajivasis, how they from morning to till night and all the time, how they serve the Krishna, they will be doing like that. That also under the direction of Guru only they should do. And as per Śāstra only, that is also. But only thing is, so the way the Vrajavasis were doing as per Śāstra, not the whimsical, under the Guru. So that's why Raganuga bhaktas also follow Śāstra. But only the thing is, not that they are doing just without of own reverence. Here the Vaidhi sadhana bhakti, their own reverence is main. So they will be doing like that. But here, when you say they are following the Vrajavasis, then immediately all reverence is gone. One, only the what is main criteria there? The main thing is what? Is the love. Is a prema. Prema is the main thing. Sweetness is the main thing. So the way Vrajavasis they love Krishna, that way they do sadhana bhakti. So that is for the how. And what is the motivation? Taste is the motivation. Lubdata, greediness. That's a Ruci pradhana. You cannot say that they don't have any Vicara of the Śāstra, but that is Gauna. But primary is Ruci. With that they are doing. That's why this Vicara is pradhana and Ruci is Gauna. Yeah. Yes. That initial Mahatkripa is independent. Already you got. That's why you are all coming to know all this. You're understanding. You came to know all of these things means already you got that Kripa. And what else you want? This much details you are coming to know means what? This is the symptom of, this is the indication of you already got the real thing, Kripa. Otherwise, Jiva will not come to know these things. अभी क्या सोच रहे हैं ऑलरेडी मिल गए चीज को और कहाँ से मिलेंगे कैसा है ढूंढ कहाँ ढूंढ रहे हैं तो ऑलरेडी है आपके पास गला में है माला ढूंढ रहे हैं कि कहाँ है so that's why don't need to worry it's already there Raganubhakti what by Mahatkripa it was there
But what does like
yes because of Mahatkripa only he is able to believe I said already what I said to accept the conclusions you need faith otherwise because the conclusions of Śāstra are beyond the logic or not beyond the perception or not so to accept those to believe those firmly you need Kripa otherwise this Jivatma which is having the material mind and material citta material intelligence using these faculties you cannot accept the conclusions and you cannot believe firmly that for that you need some extraordinary potency which is beyond the three modes otherwise you cannot accept that is nothing but Kripa if some people who are lacking in that then they are dwindling actually why I have to believe why I have to accept Bhagavad Gita why I have to accept Bhagavatam why I have to accept this that means they are lacking in Kripa actually sometimes you got the Kripa also because of the severe offenses in previously that will reject that offense will not allow you to act this Kripa on you these are the possibilities you're understanding the two cases are possible one thing you didn't get that's why you are not able to believe the conclusions Kripa is not there but another case is even you got the Kripa but you are having the severe offenses past offenses and because of that you are not able to firmly believe the conclusions and wind up the things we are taking so much time to wind up the things means offenses are there so wind up and become full time why you are thinking actually for what purpose what is there in this material world do you have something your eternal company something is there in yes. Huh? And many times doubts comes what will happen this that is because of you are not able to accept because still So even after hearing so many instructions on this matter to give up everything, but still you are not able to accept means there is a cause of, the reason is some offenses are there. No other reason. What is that? Kripa also can be less, but already you are in such a, that's why I'm saying, even after you are hearing from the many pure devotees, but you are not developing faith means offenses. Offenses are there. This is said in the Bhakti Sandarbha. The results of offenses is explained. That means how to check because of offenses this faithlessness coming, because even after you are in the association of pure devotees and hearing from their mouth and you are seeing them and also their dedication and their everything, but still you are not able to accept means that is only the reason is you are also nicely explained to you about the subject matter, what is the position of Jivatma, what is the position of the Lord, and what is the ultimate goal, and what is the ultimate prayojana, and what is the sambandha, how to revive that, what is abhidaya, everything is explained, but still you are not able to accept means offenses. That I will tell you. Beg the mercy. Otherwise, your mind will be pulling, maybe mummy को कौन देखेंगे, पापा को कौन देखेंगे, घर का ये क्या होगा, वो क्या होगा, हजार लेके चलते रहते जो आपका नहीं है, ये आपका है क्या, जीवात्मा का है क्या. Why you are not understanding your original constitutional position? What is the difficulty to understand this? Why you are not believing this? Why you are identifying yourself with the so-called body, and why you are carrying all those things, and which is unnecessary burden to you, which is not you actually, which is not yours. So this is nothing but you are hearing every day, but still why you are not accepting this? What is the problem? Why you are not believing fully? Why you are not putting complete faith?
Daily almost as of also I commit daily now. So offenses so how it is how can you do offenses?
तो अलग बात है वो, तो अंडरस्टैंडिंग और भी तो ठीक है, अभी और दूसरा चल रहा है वो. इतना तक सुनिए आप लोग, अभी हमारा मेन कोर्स रुक जा रहा है, 1 आवर ऑलरेडी साइड में चलेगा. तो भाई इसीलिए हम लोग विचार प्रधान भक्तास, रुचि प्रधान भक्त मीन्स वी डोंट नीड टू मेक सो मच टाइम टू कन्विंस यू. You'll be spontaneously 24 hours Prabhuji ji service. What is there? You'll be asking like that. That is not there means what? You are not at all rich Pradhana Bhaktas. So that's why our work will be very easy actually. If you are already Ruci Pradhana Bhakta Raganuga. He is asking one question. So we start with the Ruci Pradhana Bhakti. That means we are qualified to be Ruci Pradhana because, Vicara Pradhana. So now Vicara Pradhana Bhaktas, they will start, that means after developing the Shraddha, they will be understanding my only business is serving Krishna 24 hours, and he will be minimized. That means as much as possible, all the so-called necessities, body, these, that, everything. And even if he accept only to maintain body, that much he accept. And at that time also, he will never forget Krishna. So, and adrichika, that means accidentally whatever comes, he accepts and he'll be happy. But 24 hours is doing what? Bhajan. So, because of such a pure sadhana bhakti, what will happen? What will happen? Anarthas will go out. You will be thinking coming to here itself is a big task. What anarthas are? So, actually, it is not a big task. We are making, that means we are even far more offenses, even after hearing so many instructions. So to understand that on our constitutional position and on the position of the Lord, but still we are not accepting means you have severe offenses which are stopping you to not to develop faith on those conclusions. So after removing that, asli aur bhi hai bahut. नाम में रुचि तो है नहीं, तो अभी श्रद्धा तो बन जाए तब जाकर, तो when you do such a strong devotion, that means after getting so many hits, also we are getting hits from the Maya. So then we are hearing, getting hitted by Maya, hearing, getting hitted by Maya, and also situation will be created like that. Then somehow or other, so you will also by little bhajan, whatever you are doing, we are doing 1 hour, 2 or 3 hour bhajan is nothing actually. So with that bhajan, whatever we do, just japa. So some an effect of those severe offenses are reduced. Then you will develop the strong faith. अभी तो भगवान को समर्पित करना ही करना है. So with the determination, if you do the sadhana, that is known as pure sadhana, then the heart is removed. So that's why after the getting the Shraddha, traveling in these remaining stages are nothing actually. It will not take much time. Main struggle is entering into this itself is a big task. बहुत लोग सोचते हैं कि मैं अभी अनर्थ निवृत्ति में हूँ, तो अभी अनर्थ निवृत्ति में, अरे अनर्थ निवृत्ति में जाने के लिए, so you should understand what is pure devotion. साफ पानी से धोना है, ये तो सिंपल फ्रेंड है या नहीं? अभी हम लोग कर्म मिश्र भक्ति करते हैं, ये भी मजा चाहिए और थोड़ा भक्ति चाहिए, ऐसा भक्ति करते रहते हैं और उस भक्ति से आपका अनर्थ निवृत्ति हो रहा है, सोचते रहते हैं. अनर्थ निवृत्ति स्टेज ऑफ whom? साधन भक्ति or not? And sadhana bhakti's definition is what? Anyabhilasha sunni gnana karma dhanavritam or not? Then why you are claiming that yourself as already in the sadhana bhakti? Suddha sadhana bhakti? No, we are not in Suddha sadhana bhakti. This is because Bhaktivinoda Thakur also again and again is saying, and even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is the disease of the Jivatma. Not understanding. Understanding pure devotional service also is not so easy. So much misconception about this. That's why Bhakti, Thakur is saying to Bhakti Siddhanta, these pure devotion principles are so much misunderstood. Every time it is happening. Whenever Acharya comes, Prabhupada also writes 24/7, exclusive shelter, 100% surrender. Like that, Prabhupada also writes, but we don't understand those words. We don't take those words seriously. And we bring down the definition of Suddha Bhakti as per our convenience. And we think that we are also in that. This is there from the 500 years from Chaitanya was there. At that time also same problem. And now also this problem is getting continued. Not understanding actually. अरे कौन बिजनेस है आपका दुनिया में? 24 घंटा भगवान की सेवा के अतिरिक्त और कुछ है क्या जीवात्मा का? ये पॉइंट क्यों नहीं समझ रहे? Why you are bringing all other things? परिवार भी चलेगा, थोड़ा सा परिवार को भी देखना है, साथ साथ भक्ति करनी, ये क्या है? This is for the neophytes. This is for the beginners. So that's a pure devotional. You at least conceptually you accept. What is the problem to accept conceptually? Of course, we are not in that, but conceptually, if you accept means at least you are aspiring in future for that. But conceptually, you don't want to accept. ऐसा ही चलता रहेगा, हम गोलोक धाम भी चले जाएंगे. Then what is the meaning of then Acharya's commentaries and Acharya's explanations of this? Then what is the value of Rupa Goswami's teachings? And what is the need of the Prabhupada purpose then? Prabhupada so many times is writing. You go and see. Recently we were discussing about 24th chapter of the 3rd canto. So many places Prabhupada writes. I was showing to the students, this is the pure devotion. We are not giving a new concept. This is also from the purpose. Like, what is that? Nectar of devotion. Just for your sake, I want to show one thing. Introduction. This is about Anyabhilasha Sunni Prabhupada is explaining here. What is he explaining? As long as one identifies himself as belonging to a certain family, a certain society, or a certain person, he is said to be covered with designations. When one is fully aware that he doesn't belong to any family, society, or country, but is eternally related to Krishna, he then realizes that his energy should be employed not in interest of so-called family, society, or country, but in interest of Krishna. This is purity of purpose and the platform of pure devotion service. You are there? No. Prabhupada is explaining what is pure devotion service or not. One should come out from all designations. All means all. Completely from everything. That is platform of pure devotion service. That is all. In that state, whatever the sadhana bhakti you do, that is sadhana bhakti. थोड़ा ये भी चलेगा वो भी चलेगा ये सब शुरुआत के लिए है बच्चे को अभी थोड़ा उठाने के लिए but try to understand the definition like that Prabhupada writes so nicely everywhere. That means in your heart there should be only space for Krishna and Guru. That's all. So Vaidhi sadhana. So what is happening? So this Vicara pradhana bhaktas, they will be doing the Vaidhi sadhana bhakti. And when they will come to the Ruci pradhana bhaktis in the stage of Ruci, when anarthas are removed, so because in the case of Ruci pradhana bhaktas, somehow or other, even they have anarthas because of some mahat krupa, such a powerful mahat krupa they got. We don't know when they got and what happened. So somehow or other, but they have such a Ruci 24 hours, they are able to engage themselves in the direct devotion services. That's why they are known as Ruci pradhana bhaktas. But in the case of Vicara pradhana bhaktas, they will be doing the pure devotional service, and because of that pure devotional service, pure sadhana bhakti, what will happen? Anarthas will be removed. Then their bhajan will become very steady. Nishtha means not steadiness in Shraddha. Many people, another once again misconcept. Nishtha means they think that Shraddha is becoming steady. Are Shraddha no, bhajan is Nishtha. That's why before Anadhanivritti, bhajan kriya is known as Anishtita bhajan kriya. And after the Anadhanivritti, the bhajan is known as Nishtita. Nishtha means what? Steadiness. That is the meaning. So then Nishtha, one will be reaching the Nishtha, then after that, with that Nishtha, that steady bhajan, if you do, then the Ruci is awakened. That means now we have automatic taste for what? लड़की को देखना, लेते ये देखो, वो देखो, धन दौलत, इसके ऊपर ऑटोमेटिक रुचि है, यानी मन भाग रही है नहीं. तो ये ऐसा after the anartha, after Nishtha, mind is naturally going behind the Krishna actually. कृष्ण की लीला को थोड़ा सा सुनो. अरे कृष्ण का और ग्लोरियस हाउ मैत्रेय ने बोल रहे इधर, थोड़ा विदुर कैसा भगवान के बारे में पूछ रहे हैं, उनको कितना आनंद आ रहा है, उसको थोड़ा सुनो. ऐसा बार बार मन 10 मिनट भी टाइम मिलता है तुरंत उधर भागता है. मन कुछ सेवा कर रहे हैं और उधर और कृष्ण के बारे में सुनने के लिए और कृष्ण के बारे में सोचने में ऐसा भागता रहता है. जैसा अभी फोर्सफुली आपको बार बार माइंड साइड भागता रहता है. कोई भी माता जी का आवाज आया, नहीं तो कुछ भी कुछ विचार है, तुरंत माइंड उधर भागते है, उधर ही एंजॉय करना बैठता है, उधर ही बैठ के एंजॉय करना शुरू करता है, उसको वापस लाना पड़ता है फोर्सफुली. लेकिन उस समय क्या होगा, रुचि में ऑटोमेटिक भगवान के पास जाता रहता है, भगवान की लीलाओं में भाग जाते हैं बार बार. इसी को रुचि बोलते हैं. उसका और भी एडवांस स्टेट आ सकती है. ऐसा जब आएगा तब हम लोग स्टाइल को बदल देते हैं. how we do the bhakti, that we change. Till now what, how we are doing? Huh? Rules and regulations as per Śāstra. Śāstra, even the Raganu also Śāstra is needed. Don't forget this. Raganu is not whimsical. It is also based upon Śāstra. But here we follow with awe and reverence we are doing till now. Rules and regulations we follow. But we stop following rules and regulations. But we follow Śāstra because you don't think that the Raganu bhaktas, they are the whimsical and they are out of Śāstra. Then that is also offense towards the Raganu bhaktas. They do follow the Śāstra, which is describing the Veda Vrajavasi Sarv, like Gopal Champu and other books. They are describing how the Vrajavasi serve the Lord. So that way, as per Śāstra only we serve. Nobody, and also as per Guru only we do. No creation, no whimsical creation. Then that is unmattata. That is wrong actually. So that's why every time we follow Śāstra. But we follow Śāstra which is describing Vrajavasi's devotion. That part of Śāstra we follow and we do that way. Vrajavasis, they don't have own reverence. भगवान के ऊपर कंधों पर चढ़ के बैठ जाते हैं भागते भागते. ऐसा जंगल में जाएंगे तो उनको कूदते हैं उनसे. ऐसा नहीं कि तो भगवान है इनको एकदम एक आसन डाल के बैठा के खिलाना, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. हे आ जाओ ऐसा. Because there the love is more actually. And मदर यशोदा भी कैसे खिलाती है, ऐसा खाते खाते और बच्चा उधर जाए तो ऐसे पकड़ लेती है, गोद में रखते हैं और अपना जो जोटा भी वो भी खिला देती. लेकिन द्वारका में ऐसा नहीं होता. द्वारका में कैसा होता है, टेबल रहेगा, आसन रहेगा, स्पून रहेगा, आचमन रहेगा, सब रहते वैसे खिलाए. बहुत डिफरेंट है उधर. ओन रेवरेंस, रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस आर देयर टू सर्व द लॉर्ड. In the similarly in Vaikuntha even strict actually. Dwaraka also at least some relaxation is there. But if you go, but as much as you reduce rules and regulations and you become close, you like your close friend. How with rules and regulations you like friendship? No, no. You want to you expect your friend be very close to you. No rules and regulations. So Lord also, that is actually why we are getting such a thing as nice, because originally that is there in the Golok Vrinda. There are no rules and regulations. So spontaneous, they are always, and that is the highest form of the devotion, and that is the sweetest form of the devotion. So such a way Vrajavasis they do. So such a service Lord likes actually. That's the topmost. So that kind of practice is known as Raganuga sadhana. For that, what is needed? Ruci, Ruci. So for Vaidhi sadhakas, you may ask, Prabhu, Vaidhi sadhakas also, after getting Shraddha, why don't we from beginning we should do like Vrajavasis? No, because we don't have taste now. Taste is more important actually. So that's why we should do follow awe and reverence, and we should do devotion also with that respect only. When we get the natural taste, then we can shift to that. Okay, it's clear now? So what happened to our pratyaksha pramāṇam? So senses actually, they are also out of three modes or not? Senses are coming from Ucha Hankara. Rajasa Hankara. So false ego is three types, na? Tamasika, Rajasika, and Sattvika. Tamasika Hankara produces so Pancha Tanmatras and also Pancha Mahabhutas. And Rajasika Hankara produces senses, intelligence. Senses means working and also knowledge, both, and also intelligence. And Sattvika Hankara produces mind. They are all coming from modes only. Senses is the main cause to produce pratyaksha jnanam, pratyaksha anubhava jnanam. Yes? You remember or not? Once again, shall I revise? What is jnanam? Quickly. Sarva vyavahara hetu jnanam. That means the knowledge which is required to deal all the things, alaukika and alaukika, is known as jnanam. Jnanam is how many types? Two types. What are those? Smriti and Anubhava. And what is Smriti Gnanam? Sanskara Matra Janyam Gnanam. So then, other than the Smriti Gnanam is how many types? Yathartha and Ayathartha. Actually, Anubhavas only will form the samskaras, and that is leading to the Smriti Gnanam. So now that's why Anubhava Gnanam is main important. And Anubhava Gnanam is once again how many types? 10 types. What are those? Pratyaksha, Anumana, and so and so. So there's Anumiti Gnanam and Sabda Gnanam, and like that, these are all the different types of Anubhava Gnanas. So for getting the Gnanam, what if Gnanam is Yathartha, then it is known as Prama. If Gnanam is Ayathartha, then it is known as Aprama. So then the cause for the Gnanam, the special cause for the Gnanam is known as Prama, is known as pramāṇam. And the special cause for producing the aprama is known as Aprama. So that means for these gnanams there will be, it may be prama, it cannot be aprama, it can be aprama also. Gnanam can be prama or aprama. So that's why, so the cause for the pratyaksha gnanam is known as pratyaksha pramanam. So that pramanam may be sometimes as a pramanam, it may be apramanam also. So how can you say pratyaksha pramanam can be apramanam? Because pratyaksha pramanam means what? The special cause for the pratyaksha gnanam. Who is in the, now you understood the how the pratyaksha gnanam is produced. Who is special in this? Senses are special actually. Because if you go for the Anumana Pramanam, other Anumana Gnanam, Anumiti Gnanam and other Gnanams also, these are all involved actually. Citta and intelligence and mind. So specifically here, the senses are the cause. So that's why here these senses are known as pramanam. These senses are out of what? They are made out of three modes. Because of three modes, what happens? They are influenced by the modes, externally modes. And because of this, what will happen? Bhrama will be created. Pramada and Bhrama Pramada Karanapatava. Karanapatava. So to produce pratyaksha gnanam, there is a strong involvement of citta, intelligence, mind, senses, everything. If citta is not properly going outside onto the sense objects, then what will happen? Aprama will come. That is known as pramada. Brahma means what? Brahma means deciding. If there is a snake is there, but you are deciding that as rope. And pramada means what? Inattentiveness is known as pramada. Who is cause for inattentiveness here? Tell me. Citta. If citta doesn't work properly, that means even the object is in front of you, but there is no pratyaksha gnanam about that. That means citta will be cause for pramada. And you are seeing the snake and you are concluding it as rope. Who is deciding? Huh? Intelligence. If intelligence is affected by the modes, then wrong decision will be done. And if citta is influenced by the modes, then pramada will be there. And these senses are also imperfect. They are only made up of modes only, so that's why they cannot do everything. So that's why pratyaksha pramanam is influenced by these three: Bhrama, Pramada, Karanapatava. Vipralipsa will not be there. Vipralipsa means cheating. That means Purusha means a conditioned Jivatma case. So what? These three, Brahma, Pramada, Karanapatava, that means in every conditioned Jivatma means whose intelligence, whose citta, whose false ego, whose mind, whose senses are not perfected. He is known as conditioned Jivatma. And in his case, so the Pratyaksha Pramana is affected by Brahma, Pramada and Karanapatava. There is no point of Vipralipsa. Vipralipsa will be acting in the Sabda Pramanam. That will be seen.
Mention that use for condition.
Yes.
What about the liberated?
Okay. Now, in this way, Pratyaksha Pramanam, if it is produced through the eyes, then it is known as Chakshusha Pratyaksha Gnanam. And eyes are known as what? Chakshusha Pratyaksha Pramanam. Okay. So how many pramanas are there like this? Pratyaksha Pramanas, how many?
5.
5 plus 1, 6. Mind also. Mind, what is the sense object for the mind? Happiness, distress, hatredness, liking, disliking. One second, Paul. So, Ichcha, Dvesha, Raga, Dvesha. That means desiring, rejecting, hating. All these are the objects of the mind. Like for the eyes, what is object? Form. For the ears, what is object? Sound. For the skin, what is object? Touch. Similarly, for the mind, what is object? All these. That means liking, disliking, like happiness, distress, all this. The happiness, whatever is there in the soul, that is different, Baba. Okay, that is what? That is a spiritual bliss. That's bliss. But here the coming from the sense objects, like if you eat laddu, then in the laddu the sweetness is there, and because of that you are getting happiness. That happiness is where? In the mind actually. And mind perceive that happiness. Mind is the object, mind is also one of the sense. So that's why how many pratyaksha pramanas are there? 6. There are 6 pratyaksha pramanas. So eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin, and mind. So this is the prognanam produced by us is chakshusha pratyaksha gnana. Srotra. So nasika is grana. Jaihva. Jihva, Jaihva. Twak. Twak pratyaksha gnana. Manasa. Manasa pratyaksha gnana. Pratyaksha gnanam is now how many types? 6. And once again, each is 2 types. What is that? Nirvikalpaka, Nirvikalpaka, and Savikalpaka. Similarly, Nirsa, like that. How many now? What is Nirvikalpaka, Pratyaksha Gnanam? Like example, if you take eyes. When senses are coming in contact with the sense object, in the first moment, this object form is object shape is not perceived. Kinchidasti, atra kinchidasti, or idam kinchidasti. This is something. This kind of knowledge, that means in the first fraction of second, when you senses are coming in contact, how the pratyaksha gnanam, savikalpa gnanam, that means this is when how this is produced. First moment, something is there, that knowledge is produced. Then after that, in the next moments, so we are perceiving the qualities of that object. Eyes are perceiving the quality, means color. So, nirvikalpa gnana means perceiving the object without attributes. And that knowledge is known as nirvikalpa. It happens every time. But we don't so much sensitive to identify that. But it is a phenomenon. First, whenever you see, first something is there that will be received, perceived. Then after that, qualities. The knowledge of the object with the attributes is known as savikalpaka. Okay, like that now how many types total pratyaksha gnana? 12. Now, once again, Vaidusha pratyaksham, avaidusha. Vaidusha and avaidusha. Vaidusha means whose senses are perfected. That means citta, intelligence, mind. So who are those? Example is, who comes under the Vaidusha pratyaksham? All the siddhas. Whose senses are, for example, Krishna. Krishna's senses are perfect. And also, who liberated him themselves? That means who became Suddha Bhaktas. Suddha Bhaktas means not just who are in the Anarthas, no. Who became completely, who completely got the transcendental body. They. So, their senses also pure. Simple funda. So, by doing the devotion only, it will happen. All the senses. Otherwise, don't take sages. Sages like rishis, like Gautam Rishi, Kanad Rishi, these rishis. No, you don't take their senses because you cannot guarantee that their senses are perfect. Here, Vaidisha Pratyaksha means you should take only those people who are free from Bhrama, Pramada, Karanapatava and vipralipsa. Their case only you should take. Okay? So, Avaidisha means we. So, that's why now how many types of Pratyaksham it is? Huh? Hey.
20.
24. 12 into 2. 24. 24 types of Pratyaksha Gnanam is there.
Liberated souls in material body. उनका भी perfect.
Yes. Provided his senses are perfect. Condition is this. Senses and Brahma Pramada Karna Pado, vipralipsa are not there. Then. So, one second. Huh? Sound is coming to me. No. Not that one. Okay, leave it. It's not so disturbing, but someone. Bhrama Pramado, vipralipsa, Karna Padam Chaiti Jive Chatvaro Dosha. In Jivatma, there are 4. That means Avaidushas. That means conditioned souls. That means conditioned soul means it is covered with avidya and also having the false ego, citta, intelligence, mind, all which are out of 3 modes. And such a person, what is the meaning of Brahma? Brahma means deciding wrongly. So first of all, we will discuss these 4 defects also. Brahma means teshu atasmin tad buddhi. Atasmin tad buddhi. That means it is not that, but you are saying that is that. Like example, you are seeing the silver, or otherwise you are seeing the seashell and concluding it as silver. Mainly, who is taking role here? Such a decision making, who is doing? Intelligence. Next, like example, another Stano Purusha Buddhi. You are seeing the pillar and thinking that he is a man. Man is standing there. Next, what is Pramada? Anavadhanatanya chittata lakshana. Anavadhanatanya chittata lakshana. Chitta. Chitta is focusing on other thing than the what is required. You have to see Mike, but your chitta gone to somewhere else. And in front of your eyes, Mike is there, but it is not visible to you. This is known as Pramada. Anavadhanata, inattentiveness towards the required objective is known as Pramada. Oh, who is cause in this? Chitta is the cause. If Chitta is influenced by the ignorance, then it is happiness. Next, what is vipralipsa? Vanchanecha. Desire to cheat is known as vipralipsa. And what is Karanapatava? Indriya mandhyam. Indriya mandhyam. Mandhyam means dullness. Dullness of senses is known as Karanapatava, not Karna. Karanapatava. Okay, it's clear? Ete pramatru jivaha doshaha. That means Devadatta, if he uses his pratyaksha pramanam and which is supported by citta, buddhi and all, so can he guarantee that his knowledge produced through the senses will be the right knowledge all the time? Is it guarantee is there? Is it guarantee? Is there any guarantee? There is no guarantee. So teshu brahmaditrayam pratyakshe. In pratyaksha pramana, brahmaditrayam will be there. And also in Anumana Pramanam also they are there. And in the Sabda Pramanam, vipralipsa will be there. Vipralipsa will not be there in pratyaksha pramana. Why? Cheating tendency what? Actually senses are pratyaksha pramana is of yours only, na? So who is going to cheat? Nobody is cheating. Your senses, they are working as per their capacity, your mind, your senses, your intelligence, and they are producing. So cheating will come when others actually. So that I will explain. So that's in the pratyaksha pramana, how many defects are? Pratyaksha pramana is affected by how many defects? 3. So now we are going to discuss Anumana Pramanam. We are lagging so much actually. Our time is gone already. What is Anumana Pramanam? Anumana Pramanam, first Anumiti Gnana. Anumiti Gnana. Anumiti Gnanam, the special cause for Anumiti Gnanam is known as Anumana Pramanam. Anumiti, we say Gnanam, when you use the word Gnanam, you should say Anumiti. Anumana Gnanam, you should not say. Anumiti Gnanam, you should say. And when you say Pramana, then Anumana Pramana, you should say. Anumiti Pramana, you should not say. Anumana Pramana. Okay? Online only 2 are there. भाग गए क्या? वॉशरूम जी शिक्षा करेंगे. So Anumiti Gnanam, how it is produced, let us see. There is one. What is his name? Devadatta. Okay, Devadatta. Because Devadatta is our test case. Devadatta, one time he went to kitchen. Not the modern kitchen, but traditional kitchens. in villages. He saw there is a firewood, and when the fire is lit to that, there is fire and also smoke. And also he has seen another place. He went to Goshala. In the Goshala, traditionally what they do especially in the rainy season, they will be taking the little grass, dry grass, and putting some little water and so making it wet and then put the fire so that smoke will come that they used to drive away all the mosquitoes and others. Yes. So there also he has seen. That means because of fire, there is a production of smoke. That means by seeing all these, another case he sees. Like in the olden days, people used to sleep at one place outside. Nowadays, they are sleeping in the bedrooms and husband and wife. That is not the system actually. Husband and wife sitting in front of the children inside the house is not a right system actually. And very rarely actually. Especially all the families are combined families. All women are sleeping at one place and all men will sleep at another place. You know this system? UP and all other places they might be. Anyone is from UP? No. Okay. So now also they sleep like that. Even in ancient Indian culture is like that only. So all the people male. So where they sleep, they're having their carts and they'll be taking the logs. And these logs they'll put the fire and the whole night it is burning. And from that, so heat is coming. There also is seeing. So because of fire, there is smoke. By observing all these different places, what Devadatta came to conclusion? Oh, because of fire, there is smoke. That means if smoke is there means definitely there should be fire. So that's why he is making a rule actually. He is coming to the conclusion. So what is that? Yatra yatra dhumaha, wherever there is a smoke, tatra 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 vahini. Tatra tatra vahini. This is this kind of conclusion. This is known as vyapti gnanam. In technical terms, what we say? Vyapti gnanam. Vyapti gnanam is produced by what? By the pratyaksa pramanam. Yes? Pratyaksha is directly seeing or not? All. Directly seeing the two elements relationship. Smoke and fire's relationship. And finally, he is coming to some conclusion. That is, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Can you say wherever there is a fire, there is smoke? Can he make this kind of Vyapti Gnana? Because he is seeing one more place. He went to Karkhana. Karkhana, you all know? Factory. So in the Karkhana, actually there will be red eye, that's iron ball. And there is so much fire, it's a reddish, but there is no smoke. From this, he also see there is a place, even there is a fire, there will be no smoke also. So after observing all this, Devadatta able to make one conclusion. What? Wherever there is a smoke, there is a fire. Can he make wherever there is a fire, there can be smoke? No, because this case is violated or not. So that's why he cannot conclude that wherever there is a smoke is there, wherever there is a fire is there is smoke, he cannot say. So this is known as Vyapti Gnana. After making Vyapti Gnana, one day what happened? Devadatta went to a hill. There is a hill. On the top of hill, Devadatta is standing near to this foot of the hill. He is standing and seeing. What he is seeing? Smoke he is seeing. That means this hill is now the experiment place. Now he is going to use this Vyapti Gnana here. So that side is known as Paksha. Hill is known as Paksha. In this Paksha, so now he is seeing. What he is seeing? So Dhuma Avrita Vahini. That means Dhuma Avrita Parvataha. Dhuma Avrita Parvata means this Parvata which is covered with what? Smoke. And by seeing this smoke, he remembering his Vyapti Gnanam, and he is doing the Paramarsha here. Acha. What is that Paramarsha? Paramarsha means, so like this. This smoke, this hill is having the smoke. But according to the Vyapti Gnanam, I know that wherever there is a smoke, there is fire. So, but in this hill, there is a smoke. Means, this hill, on this hill, there should be fire. And this kind of conclusion he is getting. After doing the Paramarsha, what he is getting? Conclusion. There is a fire on the hill. So now he is getting the knowledge. There is fire on the hill. This is what? This is knowledge. This knowledge is known as Anumiti Gnanam. This knowledge is known as Anumiti Gnanam. And the process, that means applying the Vyapti Gnanam on the Paksha and doing the Paramarsha, is known as what? Anumana Pramanam. Vyapti Gnanam applying on the case and doing the Paramarsha. So this is known as Anumana Pramanam. The process is known as Anumana Pramanam. The knowledge is known as Anumiti Gnanam. So it's clear for everyone? Anumana Pramanam is clear? Yeah. Vyapti Gnanam, Anumiti Karanam, Anumanam, Paramarsha-janyam Gnanam, Anumitihi. Vyapti Vishishta Paksha Dharmata Gnanam, Yatha Vahni Vyapya Dhumavanayam Parvato iti Gnanam Paramarshaha. Tadjanyam. So, the relationship between the cause, sadhya. Here, cause is what? Smoke. To find the fire, who is the cause? Smoke. The relationship between the cause and the sadhya is known as Vyapti Gnana. Is it clear? In these technical terms, you may feel difficulty. Simply you understand that in the Anumana Pramanam, you all say that mental speculation, this and that. That is not. This is a systematic process. Anumana Pramanam is a systematic process. There, what is needed? First, we use our senses and we make the relationship between two entities. So then after that, you will be checking in the different examples. Like in the case of, like he has seen the fire and smoke relationship in the kitchen. Then after that, he went for the other places also. Then he is reconfirming that yes, whatever he is thinking, that wherever there is smoke, there should be fire. So before coming to this, he is doing different test cases. He is seeing, and then finally he is establishing some rule that is known as Vyapti Gnanam. So then after that, now he is applying that on a new place, on a paksha. So then after that, he is concluding there is a fire. Fire is on the hill. Did he see the fire? That means there is a indriya sannikarsha janyam gnanam. That means there is a fire on the hill. This knowledge is because of the indriya sannikarsha with the indriya artha? No, no. It is only because of the process of anumana it is produced. Na? So that's why this is anumiti gnanam. It is not pratyaksha gnanam. So pratyaksha gnanam is very much involved in the Anumiti Gnanam, to production of Anumiti Gnanam. Because to produce the Vyapti Gnanam, you need Pratyaksha or not? So that's why Anumiti Gnanam is also, and Anumana Pramana is also affected by three defects. Bhrama, Pramada and Karanapatava. Okay, it's clear? Bhrama, Pramada. So all our scientists, they will be using this process only. They will be observing the nature, finding the relationship between the elements, that is known as Vyapti Gnana. Then after that, they are applying and producing the knowledge. Conclusions they are coming. And once again, they do conclusion of that knowledge they use as Vyapti Gnana for some other research. And like that, it is going on chain process. It's a chain process. Okay. Anumana Pramanam. Now we'll go to the Sabda Pramanam. I'm just explaining all the pramanas in brief. Then after that, we will be going to the detailed discussion actually. Sabda Pramanam means what? Apta vakyam is the Sabda. Apta vakyam Sabda. Sabda Pramanam. I will ask you all, what is Sabda Pramanam? Tell me. Huh? What is definition of Sabda Pramanam? So, okay. Else. Like someone went to Himalayas, okay? Someone went to Himalayas and he has seen Himalayas with his eyes and he found that there is a snow in Himalayas, okay? And after that he came and he told to you there is snow in the Himalayas. And then you got the knowledge that there is a snow in Himalayas. So here what is Sabda Pramanam? You understood all? One person went to Himalayas, he saw snow in the Himalayas. And after that he came to you and he is saying that there is snow in Himalayas. And then after that you also got, oh, there is snow in the Himalayas. So Himalayas are full of snow. Okay. Now what is Sabda Pramana here? Are you understanding my question? Hmm. Huh? So what is here Sabda Pramana? That knowledge. That means Devadatta went to Himalayas, okay? And he came to Somadatta. And he told to Somadatta that there is snow in the Himalayas. Now Somadatta got the knowledge that there is snow in Himalayas. So now what is Sabda Pramana, you tell me? That knowledge is Sabda Pramana? Yes? Yes or no?
Yes.
That knowledge is not Sabda Pramana. That knowledge is Shabda Bodha. Shabda Pramana, Shabda Bodha are different. We all misconception have that Shabda Pramana equal to Shabda. Now Somadatta got the knowledge there is snow in the Himalayas. This knowledge is not the Shabda Pramana. This knowledge is Shabda Bodha. The statement given by this Devadatta, there is snow in the Himalayas. This statement itself is Shabda Pramana. Only statement. So Shabda Pramana is nothing but a valid sentence is known as Shabda Pramana. A valid sentence you are getting, man. Last. Little. Going, flying. Things. The sentence, a valid sentence is known as Sabda Pramana. Not the knowledge produced by the person who after hearing that. No. It will fulfill 3 criteria. Then it is valid statement. One is akanksa. Next is sannidhi, yogyata. If these 3 conditions are fulfilled, these 3 criteria is fulfilled, then that is a a proper statement or valid statement. Proper is a proper statement actually. A proper statement is known as Sabda Pramanam. Proper, to make a sentence proper, it should be having the three criteria: akanksa, yogyata, and sannidhi. Okay. So these three things has to be fulfilled. So what is akansha? We are going to see one by one. Akansha, yogyata, sannidhischa, vakyartha, gnana, hetuhu. So statement, where sentence means what? Is a combination of words. Pada samuham is the sentence. So a proper statement is known as Sabda Pramanam. Only the statement, Baba, not the knowledge you got, that is not Sabda Pramanam. Only the statement or sentence. You can call sentence. Sentence is Sabda Pramanam. Sentence is nothing but the combination of the words. And a proper sentence. A sentence to become a proper, what it should be fulfilling three criteria. What is that? Akanksha, yogyata, and sannidhi. What is the meaning of akanksha? Example I give. So yatha gau ashwaha purushaha hasti. That means cat, or otherwise cow, horse, elephant. If I say like this, after hearing these words, definitely they are the combination of words. I said what? Horse and cow and elephant. If I say these three words, it's a combination of words or not? But can it be a sentence? No, because after hearing these words, you are asking what? That means these are all there in the forest. They are in the forest. Something you are expecting, na? That is known as akanksha. If akanksha is fulfilled, then that is a sentence. Okay? Rama. I said Rama. Then I simply stopped. Then what? What Rama? Rama went to forest. Rama killed Ravana. Rama. Something you are expecting, na? So that whatever the jignasa is there after hearing something, that is known as akanksha. If that is fulfilled, then that is a proper sentence. Okay?
Definition of akansha. Any subject put there?
No. Just this is only this, like that only they explained. So next, what is a yogyata? Yogyata we are going to explain. Yogyata means I offer to the deity the flower from the sky. Huh? Is it possible? Akash Pushpa is possible. So I offer to the Lord Akash Pushpa. And my rat is having having the horns. My rabbit is having the horns. Is it a sentence? That means a barren woman have a son. That means Vandya Putraha. Barren woman has a son. Is it possible? No. That means these are all not. And I am sprinkling the floor with the fire. Agnina Sinchite. Can it be a sentence? Can it be a sentence? No. Impossible actually. Such a things. This is known as yogyata. Okay. So these are all the ayogya sentences. Next to sannidhi. Is clear, na? Yogyata. Yes or no? Yeah. Sannidhi means I said one word today. That means Rama. And in the next day morning I said went. And after another day morning I said to the forest. Can it be a sentence? No, it should be having a reasonable time lapse between the word and word. Not too much actually. So that's why it is known as sannidhi. That means a proper sentence should be fulfilling akanksha, yogyata, and also sannidhi. So such a proper sentence, after hearing, what will happen? First what will happen? We will be identifying each and every word. Yes or no? When you hear with the ears the sentence, ears are capturing that sound, and their ears are image of that sound is passed to the mind, and mind will be passing that to the intelligence, and intelligence will be deciding what? Recognizing what? Recognizing the words. Like example, there is snow in the Himalayas. Or Rama went to the forest. Simple sentence you take. Rama went to the forest. First, your ear is grasping all these sounds, and then after that, the image of the sounds are passed to that intelligence will be recognizing each word. This is Rama. This is went to the forest. Then after that, this is till now it is pratyaksa pramana only, recognizing words. Then after that, what will happen? You will be fetching the meaning of each word. Rama means Dasharatha's son. Went means going action, but it is in the past. So that is the meaning of went. And to the is a preposition. So that means the place connecting. This word is connecting. The activity of going activity is connected to the place. So for that we use the word to. Forest means is a bunch of, that means trees. Is a place where the plenty of trees are there. So this is known as forest actually. So this, after hearing, that means after recognizing the words after recognizing the words, we are fetching the meanings of each word, and then after that what we are doing? We are reconnecting the meanings. We are doing the anvaya. Oh, this is subject, and this is verb, and this is object. So like that, we are doing the anvaya of the meanings, and then finally he is getting Rama went to the forest, who the listener is getting. This is known as Sabda Bodha. This knowledge is Sabda Bodha. And Sabda Pramana is just the sentence. For example, one sentence. You all know Telugu? No, only you know. Okay. బెంగళూరు చాలా చల్లగా ఉంటుంది. So you got the meaning of this Sabdapad you got? No, but you understood the sentence or not? బెంగళూరు చాలా చల్లగా ఉంటుంది. చెప్పండి, everyone say బెంగళూరు చాలా
చల్లగా ఉంటుంది.
Okay, so everyone able to repeat, and everyone able to, that means everyone able to get the pratyaksha gnanam of the sentence. That means words you are able to recognize, because you know the same alphabets are there in Hindi also. Ba, and then after that anuswara, ga and gu, ala, and then after that, so u, bengulu, ra, and then otvam. So like this, these things are there in your language also, in whatever language, Indian languages, alphabets are same. That's why you are able to identify the words. But that doesn't mean that you got this Sabda Bodha. No. Sabda Bodha you didn't get. So that's why here Sabda Bodha means identifying the meanings of the words, and after that getting the meanings, then doing the anvaya, and then finally getting the understanding. That is known as Sabda Bodha. So that is Sabda Bodha. But Sabda Pramana is just the sentence itself is Sabda Pramana. It's clear for everyone?
So in this case, identify the texts as subject.
if someone is not able to hear properly and that's why he is not able to get the proper knowledge, unka kaan mein there is a defect in his hearing faculties. So because of that, that means Rama went to the forest, he heard something else. Ravana went to the forest. In the place of Rama, he was just, or because of his inattentiveness, instead of Rama, he heard as Ravana. So then he got the knowledge, Ravana went to the forest. So can you say Sabda Pramana is wrong? Can you say Sabda Pramana is wrong? Now you got the Ravana went to the forest. No, na? Yes or no? Yeah. So that's why Shabda Bodha is going wrong means you cannot say Sabda Pramana is wrong. To get Shabda Bodha, you need the meanings of the words and also your pratyaksha. That means your ears also should work properly. And those should be in attentiveness. So, Sabda Pramanam is nothing but just a sentence. So, can it be affected by the Bhrama Pramada Karanapatava? Sabda Pramana? Huh? Yes or no? How? So, like this person is there, and in his bag, 2 books are there. But he is saying to me, there are 3 books in my bag. Then what knowledge I got? 3 books in the bag. This knowledge I got. But actually, how many are there? 2 only. So this is wrong knowledge or not? I got the wrong Sabdapada. So, but here, even there are 2 books are there. Using his pratyaksha pramana, he has seen the 2 books. And that after that pratyaksha pramana, he got the knowledge that there are 2 books in the bag. Then after that, because of vanchana ichcha, because of his vipralipsa, he produced, there are 3 books in my bag. Such a knowledge, such a thing he produced and he gave to me. That means Sabda Pramana can be influenced by what? Vipralipsa. And Sabda Pramana can be influenced by even Brahma Pramada Karanapatava if it is dependent on Pratyaksha and Anumana. Is it clear? Clear or not? So, proper statement. No, योग्यता मीन्स जनरल कॉमन सेंस योग्यता. ऐसा खरगोश का सिंग है ये सब वो कुछ होता ही नहीं. Yogyata, simply try to understand in a simple way. So a proper statement which is fulfilling these 3.
But in this sentence, this all 3 are tick only.
Akanksa, yogyata, everything is there. That's why it's a proper sentence only. So, but that's why Sabda Pramana, which is originated from the Vaidhi, that means Purusha with the 4 defects, then what will happen? It can be having the defects. Understanding? Sabda Pramana also can be affected by defects. Sabda Pramana is nothing but a proper statement. 3 books are there in my bag. It's a proper statement or not? It's a proper statement. But it is producing right knowledge or not? No, it's not producing right knowledge. Actually, 2 books only are there, but it is producing wrong knowledge because that Sabda Pramana is influenced by what? Vipralipsa of the candidate. So that's why vipralipsa will be additional thing which is possible in the Sabda Pramana. But pratyaksha and anumana are affected by Brahma Pramada and Karna. Yes. Arthavad? That's different. So different types of sentences that is not. Now we go with the simple thing. Okay. Try to understand now. That means pratyaksha pramana is also defective. Anumana pramana is also defective. That means you cannot trust pratyaksha pramana all the time can give prama only. That means pratyaksha anubhava gnanam can be always the time, prama only you cannot assure. Because in the pratyaksha pramana it is influenced by the three modes, and then that pratyaksha pramana may produce wrong knowledge. And similarly, Anumana Pramanam, which is dependent on pratyaksha, it will also lead to the wrong knowledge. Anumana Pramanam also, you cannot guarantee that Anumana Pramanam is always right. And Sabda Pramanam is also not right. Sabda Pramanam also may go wrong. I mean, Devadatta is hunting actually. I want to get the perfect knowledge. That means I want a perfect pramana. To get who gives the knowledge? Pramana only, na? The pramana produces prama. I want such a pramanam which is always pramanam. It will never go wrong. Such a pramanam. But he's after all the so much research he did, till now he is not successful. So then how Devadatta can learn about this creation, inside creation and outside creation? He wants to know everything perfectly, without any mistake. That means you want to know the knowledge, you want to operate everything nicely. So then Pratyaksha and Anumana or Shabda are going wrong. Let us see Upamiti. What is Upamiti Gnana? In my book also it is there. I sent the SS1. Yesterday I shared, there also you can see. So before Upamiti we will be going to the Arsha Pramanam. Arsha Pramanam, quickly we will go, remaining 7. It's very easy. It will take just 15 minutes. We have time? Yes. So Arsha Pramanam means Devanam Rishinam cha Vachanam. Devanam Rishinam cha Vachanam. The statement of Devatas and Rishis. Or the sentence come from the Devatas and Rishis. That means it's also type of Sabda Pramanam. So can you say this is always true? The statement of Devatas? No. Because Devatas, it's not necessary that everyone is liberated. Devatas can have defects or not. Rishis also can have defects or not. That means the sentence coming from them can be influenced by defects or not. So that's why, can you assure that that sentence is always producing prama? Can you say? No. So that's why Arsha also can go around. Next, Anumiti Gnanam. Upamiti Gnanam. Upamiti Gnanam means Go Sadrusho Gavayaha Iti Gnanam Upamanam. Now I'll give a small story. Upamiti Gnanam to understand. There is a teacher, is there? He's a teacher. And there is a small boy. This boy didn't go to forest actually. He is in a city. And he know how cows looks like, and he can identify cows. And one time teacher said about Nilgai. Nilgai everyone knows? Huh? Nilgai knows? Yes? This you know. Very good.
Same like donkeys.
It looks like a cow only. Not donkey. Look like that, similar to the cow. Nilgai, it looks like cow. Okay? But it is not cow. What is the difference? Cow is having the dewlap and also it is having the hump. But Nilgai doesn't have dewlap and also hump. But it looks like cow. Small cow. So teacher told to small boy, so Baba, Nilgai looks like cow. Nilgai looks like cow. Be here carefully. Huh? So one day he went to forest. In that forest, he has seen an animal. So that animal is looking like cow, but it is not having the dewlap. It is also not having the hump. Then this boy immediately recalled, Nilgai looks like cow. Based upon this knowledge, now this boy came to the conclusion. What is that? This is Nilgai. So this knowledge is known as what? Upamiti Gnana. And what is the cause for this Upamiti Gnana? That means Nilgai looks like this knowledge is Sadrishya Gnanam. That means what is Sadrishya Gnanam? Nilgai looks like cow. So looks like cow. This knowledge is the cause for production of this animal is Nilgai. Yes or no? If he doesn't have this knowledge, Nilgai looks like cow. Even the small boy sees this animal, can he conclude that this is Nilgai? Can he come to this knowledge? No, he is simply saying that some animal I saw. But he cannot say that this is Nilgai. Yes or no? So for the production of this is Nilgai, who is the cause? This knowledge or not? Similar knowledge or not? Sadrishya Gnanam or not? So that's a Sadrishya Gnanam is known as what? Is the cause for the Upamiti Gnanam. Is known as what? That's why. Anumana Pramanam. जा रहे हैं तो बाउंस मार रहे हैं इसको तो बाउंस मार रहे हैं अभी उनको भी बाउंस इनको आपको बाउंस लगा रहे हैं ओके यू आर गेटिंग यू somewhat you're understanding you somewhat some terms you're getting you okay no problem
Name of Jnana, what you put?
Upamiti Gnana Sadrishya Gnana he is getting yes happy guy always smiles no tension what is your name huh? Ritik Roshan huh? Ritik. At that time I think movie was going his parents maybe in place
Upamiti Jnanam, the Jnanam is very special.
yes that's why it is known as Upamana Sadrishya Gnanam is Upamana
Can be like seeing here right now that it's very clear also some statement out of this. And if he hears like, what knowledge,
can you come again
like here it is said like Nilgai, like really suppose the teacher is comparing two birds. Like, this bird sounds like
he goes to forest then
hears that kind of sound. Comes to conclusion that it is same. That. So here that.
okay that's no problem only the main role is what Sadrishya Gnana here the special card of course the small boy is going and seeing the animal there is pratyaksa pramanam also is there but this is Nilgai this knowledge for production of this knowledge who is the special cause that means if you remove this knowledge assume that this boy doesn't have this knowledge and he has pratyaksa pramanam in his eyes and he has seen and can he produce this knowledge so that means towards this knowledge who is the cause so that's why it is Upamana Pramanam Understanding? Special cause can be the pramana. Yes? This is Upamiti Gnana.
So every time this Satyashya Jnanam is always very strict.
Not necessary. It can be wrong also. Teacher may cheat the boy. Then he will be getting the wrong knowledge. Upamiti Gnanam also not necessary that all the time true. But process I am saying, it can be wrong also. It can be there is a possibility of mistake. Sadrishya Gnanam is taught to him wrongly, then he will be getting the wrong knowledge. Upamiti Gnanam can be wrong. Okay, but this is the process. But we are not saying that Upamiti Gnanam or Upamana Pramanam is always right. It can be right, it can be wrong also. But process, it is clear. Like pratyaksa Pramanam also can be right and can be wrong. Or sometimes you see pen as a pen and sometimes you see pen as pencil. So that means our pramanas are pramanas for some time and they are not pramanas also sometime. Okay?
What we say, the word.
Huh? Analogy. Analogy. Okay. Next, ardhapatti. Anyone feeling difficulty? A simple thing. Sabda Pramana is okay. And Upamana? Upamana Pramana is clear? Next, ardhapatti. What? Any doubt? Feel free to ask anything. No? हाँ बोलो ये बोलो यार दोनों क्या है
He's saying that one more meaning of this one, like when you say giving upadhi, like that.
हाँ डेजिग्नेशन नो वो अलग उपाधि अलग उपमा उपमा means analogy similarity उपमा उपमान दस से उपमान प्रमाण we are saying उपमान उपमा अलग है उपमा खाने वाला वो उपमा है ये उपमा that is खाने वाला चीज ये है उपमा और ये उपमा ये is there actually that's upma and is upama what is arthapatti that means before going to arthapatti I am saying just Anumana Upamana Pramanam is also involved of so many things. Pratyaksa Pramanam is involved in this. In this, Sabda Pramanam is also involved. That means Neel guy looks like cow. So just the statement of the teacher, this statement, and also Anumana Pramanam is also involved. That means he is seeing as per the knowledge he acquired through the Sabda Pramanam. That is Neel guy looks like cow. This is he got from the Sabda Pramanam, from the teacher's sentence he got. And then after that, he is seeing the animal with the eyes. That's pratyaksha is using. Then he is seeing the symptoms as per the knowledge he got from the sentence. So using that knowledge, he is seeing the symptoms of what? So like the shape of the body of the Nilga is looking like the shape of the body of the cow. So that means he's a compare like the in the Upmana in the Anumana Pramana what happens? So there he sees seeing on the hill the smoke actually. So and then wherever there is a smoke, there is a similarly based upon this knowledge, wherever there is a similarity of the cow is there, then that is Nilgai. Anuman is also involved or not? Yeah. So in this Upamana Pramana is built upon these three pramanas. So that's why it's a mixture of three pramanas. Next, Ardhapatti Pramana. What is ardhapatti? In the case of ardhapatti pramanam, there is one boy. His name is Devadatta. बहुत तगड़ा है actually. Very strong and stout. So Devadatta doesn't eat in daytime. He doesn't eat daytime. So Devadatta told to you, he is looking very strong and stout, and also he is saying that I don't eat on the daytime. Then what conclusion you are coming? Huh? You are getting the knowledge of what? Devadatta is eating night time. Did you see with your eyes? No. But still you come to the knowledge Devadatta is eating night time or not? So Ardhapatti Pramana means is nothing but the elimination process. Is the elimination process. Ardha Apatti. That means here what? Strong and stoutness. Strongness and stoutness. This is the result. Towards the result, there are possibilities are there, causes. What is that? Eating daytime, eating nighttime. These are the possibilities. Now, that means in general, I am saying, not the yoga siddhis, this and that. That is two extreme cases. I am not going for. In general, I am saying. So, these are the possible options are there for this result. Now, in this elimination process, eating daytime. So, eating daytime is eliminated actually. Then after that, after eliminating everything, then whatever remaining is there, that you find it as a cause. And this kind of process is known as what? Ardhapatti Pramanam. And the knowledge Devadatta is eating night time is known as what? Ardhapatti Gnanam. Okay, it's clear? Simple. Next, Ardhapatti is over. Next, Sannikarsh. Aitihya, before going to Aitihya, we'll go to Anupalabdhi. We'll go for Anupalabdhi. Anupalabdhi Pramanam. Anupalabdhi means not experiencing. Like on this table, you are saying there is no pot. There is absence of pot. What you are saying? By seeing on my table, you are saying that there is absence of pot. Here, what is the sense object? No. Absence of pot is the... Yes or no? Absence of pot is the sense object or not? What is the object of the senses here? Pot or the absence of pot? Absence of pot is the object for the senses. Now you are saying that means absence of pot. Is there any direct contact of senses and that object? But how you are coming to know this? You are understanding my point. Generally, now you are saying there is a pen on the table because your eyes are coming in contact with the object pen. So that's why you are coming to that. So knowledge that there is a pen on the table. This knowledge is known as what knowledge? Pratyaksha Jnana. But now you are saying on my table there is absence of pot. So this absence of pot, your senses are coming in contact with the absence of pot? No. But still you are saying. So how you are producing this knowledge? That is the inexperience of the pot is the cause for the saying. ये उल्टा करके बोलना है ऐसा कुछ. Anupalabdhi means inexperience. Anupalabdhi of the pot is cause for the saying the knowledge what? There is absence on the table. Absence of pot is on the table. You're understanding or not? This is known as Anupalabdhi. Inexperience is cause for the production of knowledge, this knowledge.
Sense of thought is the sense of it.
Yes.
Like, here in this case, how can sense of it be unmanifested?
Huh?
It is not manifested. But sense of it is unmanifested sense of it.
Like sense is a sense of the
So that's why I'm saying you are saying absence of pot you didn't see, but you are saying this. Absence of pot you cannot, that means your senses are not coming in contact with that object. That also, yeah, I'm also saying that. Absence of pot is a one object. Pot is not object, but absence of pot is object. And we that cannot be come in contact with the eyes. But still you are saying there is absence of pot. How you are saying? After seeing only you are saying. How you are saying? Because the inexperience of pot is cause for the anupalabdhi of the pot is cause for the saying there is absence of pot on the table. So this is known as anupalabdhi pramanam. Inexperience of that particular object is cause for the production of knowledge. Is clear?
Like someone says
Hmm.
that I left my specs on the table. Can you go and check?
Hmm.
I'll go and check. On the table there is no specs. So what do you do? I go and check. There is no specs. I'm telling you there is no specs on the. Sir, what?
He went first. You said that you
The third person. Someone told me that person C told me that go and the I left my specs on the table. Go and
you are A.
I am.
A and there is B and C.
No,
Okay.
there is B only.
Only B. Okay.
So person B is saying, I left my specs on the table. Can you go and bring them?
He told to you. A.
Yes. The person A is going and seeing on the table, there is no specs. So he's telling to person B, so there is no specs on the table.
This is Anupalabdhi.
But the Shabd, like he says,
He's only checking, na. He didn't confirm, na.
no, he's saying, I left my specs on the table.
He said that when he said and you got the knowledge, Sabda Pramanam, that is. Sabda Bodha you got. When he said that there are specs are there on the table. My specs are there on the table. He said the statement. By the statement you got the knowledge that so Prabhu's specs are there on the table. This knowledge you got. This is known as what? Sabda Bodha. Then after that you went to the table and you saw absence of the specs. So then now you got the knowledge that there are no specs on the table. This is known as what? Anupalabdhi. Anupalabdhi is nothing but a kind of pratyaksha only. So you got this knowledge. Then now you are comparing both. So whatever you heard, Sabda Bodha knowledge and the pratyaksha, both are having differing each other. Then you will go and inform to them. So your specs are not there. What is there? Okay.
So always this will be negative sentiment.
Anupalabdhi is absence only.
Always
absence only. Because not experiencing that object, that's why you're saying no. Anupalabdhi should be there. Otherwise, it is just pratyaksha pramana. Upalabdhi is there, that means pen is there on the table, then you say there is a pen on the table, then this is known as what? Pratyaksha. Senses and sense objects are coming in contact. Next, aitihya pramana. What is aitihya? No, sambhava. Before that, sahasre satam sambhavati iti buddhau sambhavanam sambhavaha. Sahasre satam. If you have in your pocket 100 rupees and someone asks you, do you have 10 rupees? Then what you say? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, you say, I have 10 rupees. But how you are able to say there is 10 rupees are there in your, you don't have 10 rupees, exact 10 rupees note is not there. But you have 100 rupees note. But you are saying, I have 10 rupees also. How you are saying? Because there is a possibility of 10s in 100. So Because of the possibility of tens in hundreds, that's why you are saying, yes, I have 10 rupees. This is known as Sambhava Pramanam. Possibility is there. Based upon possibility, your knowledge is produced. What is the knowledge here produced? I have 10 rupees. It's simple only. But these look simple, but when you go into the deep Śāstra, they will be very much important also. Now it's okay. So it's also kind of what? It's like a type of Anumana Pramanam only. Next, Aitihya Pramanam. Aitihya Pramanam means Agnata Vaktrukkruta Agata Paramparyam. We don't know, someone started maybe some 500 years before or 600 years before in your village. Hey, there is one banyan tree is there. On this banyan tree, there is a ghost. And nobody should go there. We don't know when it is started, but now through the parampara it came. But who started? Everyone is afraid to go there actually. So that means it is beginning from the unknown person and coming in the parampara, some knowledge. That knowledge is known as Aitihya Pramanam. And by hearing that, you will be getting the Aitihya Jnana. It's also kind of Sabda Pramanam. Next, Śāstra Pramanam. You asked me how many books you have. Then I showed like this. You got knowledge or not? What knowledge? 5 books. Prabhuji is having the 5 books. You got this knowledge or not? That means Angulyuttolanato Gata Dashakadi Gnana Cheshta. That means just by showing the fingers and hands, so you are conveying the information, then that is known as, that is Cheshta Gnanam. So here, what is the Pramanam? Moving the fingers and hands. Showing the fingers and hands itself is a Pramanam. Like you say like this, that means wait. You say like this, come. These are all the Cheshta Pramanam, are producing the knowledge.
Right.
That means you are writing means you are, so see, that is a vakyam, that sentence. Yes. Symbols are there, then that is Cheshta, and but there are sentences are there. And in that sentences and the words are there. And words have the meanings, then that is Sabda Pramanam. Okay.
Signs and finger movements like gestures and
Gestures is Śāstra Pramanam. Gestures are Śāstra Pramanam. Okay, so before concluding today's session, just 2 minutes. Read that book. ये बुक तो है ना आपके पास? ये है या नहीं? I gave already. SAP book final edits. Hey, is there? No. I sent 4.
3 books and 1 word file.
Word file is only PDF I made.
Wait. PDF?
I mean word file only is this PDF. 108 pages PDF word file is there or not? SAP book final edits is there also. No. SAP book final edits is there or not? No, I sent. You said no. Actually, it is there. आपके पास नहीं रहेगा, आपको नहीं भेजा, ये पहले भेजा मैंने। ए बाबा, क्या है एक्चुअली वो नहीं मैं। दिस इज मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग। ओके, I sent to our Kartikeya Prabhu and he didn't. Acha, I sent to him. Not that word file. Hey, ठीक है, I understood now. This is what. अभी तक तो दूसरा इल्यूजन में है। ठीक है, अभी भेज दो सबको। This book you have to see. Till now we discussed 10 pramanas. Pratyaksa pramana, under that, that means all these 10 pramanas, of course, we have, but we are now summarizing that into 3. Only 3. Anupalabdhi comes under pratyaksha. Upamana, arthapatti, sambhava, cheshta comes under anumana. Arsha and aitihya comes under Sabda. That's how many are there now? 3 only. Tomorrow we are going to do a great task actually. But today you understood that Sabda Pramana is nothing but what? Simply sentence. Shabda Bodha is different. And Pratyaksha Pramana means senses. And Anumana Pramanam means process. And Upamiti all anyway you don't need because they are nothing but mixture of these 3 only. So Upamana mainly, Anumana is there. Of course, there is a Shabda also involvement is there. Arthapatti is also kind of elimination process means is kind of Anumana only. Sambhava and Cheshta both. Sabda Pramana, Arsha and Aitihya comes under the Sabda Pramana. So now we are going to examine these 3 pramanas. That means Devadatta's work we reduced to the 3 pramanas, and then he has to finally look for the best pramana. But we are seeing in the case of a conditioned soul, avaidusha, these 3 are defective only. Then how to find a perfect pramana? But you cannot say like that. You said that to the Devadatta, you made Devadatta, who is the real spiritual inquirer, and you made that, you proved to him that what are the faculties, that means he has senses, he has mind, he has that means the intelligence, everything. So senses, intelligence, mind, and so and so. And also he has so many people. They are all involving, that means these conditioned souls, they have their own Sabda Pramana and Pratyaksha and Anumana Pramanas. And whatever the knowledge in this material world, in this globe, in this universe, can you say that knowledge is perfect? No. Because everyone's senses are, and also everyone is affected by these 4 defects. That much you proved. But you cannot say that Veda is the one. He is the one now. You cannot make them jump to that without systematically establishing. You said that whatever you have is wrong, but that doesn't mean that the whatever you said is right. My things are wrong, you proved, but how can you say immediately your things are right to me? No, we should do in a systematic way. That is real discussion actually, main thing. Till now we didn't discuss much. Tomorrow we are going to discuss that. What we are going to discuss? What is alternative for him? And one more, just last point, if you have no problem. I have a problem or not? No problem. Thank you. What is very is ah. Kincha pratyaksha pramanam of the pratyaksha pramanam means senses of a person are the pratyaksha pramanam. What we are saying, pratyaksha pramanam is wrong, we are saying. That means sometimes it may go wrong and sometimes it may right. But one person, one opponent came and he is bringing an argument. Prabhu, pratyaksha pramanam can be wrong if you consider only one person. But if you consider two persons pratyaksha pramanam, it can be more correct. Because for my eyes, that snake is looking like rope. But if you bring the two people, then it may chances are less, na? So someone is saying, if I bring all the people pratyaksham, and then finally whatever the knowledge is produced through all the everyone's pratyaksham, then that knowledge is always perfect. That kind of proposition he has given. You're understanding? So is it true? Why?
So there will be always everyone's senses are imperfect.
Ah.
So there will be always a possibility that
But at one time your senses may be wrong, but other senses may be right.
at another time it may change.
Huh?
At another, it will not be possible in every case.
Ah.
It may not be 100%.
That means he is adding what? Not one person's senses, but we will consider everyone's senses. Then how will you defeat that sentence? सबका तो गलत होता है क्या? वकल एक का तो गलत होता है, ऐसा बोलते हैं या नहीं लोग? तब उसको कैसे डिफीट करेंगे? Then defeating is like this. That means what is his proposition? He's saying that I will bring everyone and they will show the object to them, to their senses, and cumulatively will take the decision. That is his proposition. Now in this proposition, defect is, how can you bring everyone at one place? Is it possible? No. Is it possible? In future also, pratyaksha pramanas are going to produce or not? New people are taking birth or not? In the past also people are there or not? Yes or no? So that's why don't you consider them also? So that's why how you can defeat his proposition? By saying that you cannot bring all the pratyaksha pramanas at one place. It's impossible. Even if you say there is a grouping, I will do. But even if you do the grouping, so there is a conflict. Difference is there or not? Many people, they have many different opinions about same thing. In India also, one thing have different opinions. In South Indians, they eat sweet first, and the North Indians, they eat sweet. It's pratyaksha pramana only, but different opinion or not. So that's why, so you cannot say that everyone's pratyaksha I will bring together at one place, and then that will be the always right pramana. That knowledge is always right knowledge, and that pramana is right. Cumulative pratyaksha is right. This is also wrong. Okay, we'll see tomorrow. We lost the 1 hour actually, beginning. That's why we couldn't reach to our target. Thank you very much. Online, is there anyone? Only one Jivatma is there. Charu Krishna Charan Bhu. I don't know who is this.
Back pain is there. He is particular student. He can't see having back pain. You can call him Rosie from Zoom call. You can call him. Say,
Oh, acha, you are. You are.